usually when I hit the go live button, any music I have I'm jamming to shuts itself off. I apologize. This is Wednesday night glazed donut look. You saw my post earlier this week. I was talking about how I recently got the tip. Ooh, that's hot. That if your skin doesn't look like glazed donut before you go to bed, you ain't doing your skincare right. So, I've been doing my own glazed donut routine, and I think it's paying off. My skin feels much more moisturized than I had previously, and considering the cold weather we've been having in the cold air, I would say that's pretty impressive, because usually once it gets cold, my skin dries out, and once it gets dried out, it's dry for a while. Okay, so I started off with cleansing balm to make sure everything that was still on my face from the shower is now off. And then it's a pretty simple routine. So cleansing balm does strip some of the oils off, so you want to make sure you get those back on. I like to, especially at night, use the night serum, the Youth Collection night serum. I love this stuff. Like, I have been known to put it on for the daytime. I love the smell of it. I love the feel of it. I love how it makes my skin. I'm obsessed. Anyhow, like I said, I've worn it even during the day, even though it's nighttime. And if you don't know when you're supposed to wear it, it's called night serum, and it's got a little moon on it. That means it's nighttime. The creams are the same way. So I've got the Youth Collection night cream, which I'm going to be putting on in a minute. Not quite yet though, but it's got a moon. Not to be confused with the day cream, which has a sun. Okay, so pretty easy. You don't even have to know how to read. You just have to be able to look at pictures, tell the difference between a sun and a moon. Those, of course, are suggestions. You can do whatever you want. Like I said, I like to wear the night cream even during the day sometimes, especially if I'm not wearing any makeup. It just feels wonderful. Okay, so other thing is you want to let each of your products kind of do a little work before you move on to the next product. So that's the night serum. And then I'm coming in with our Uplift Beauty Oil. I've had this stuff for a long time, and I didn't know how to use it until, well, I started asking some questions. People were swearing by it, and I was like, what do you do with the beauty oil? And now I know. They put it everywhere. So slather it all over. So you saw I put a big line across my forehead and one on both cheeks. I feel like a TikTok influencer now with like the, people do it with the makeup. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I like it with the oil because it doesn't run. It is thin, so it runs, so you don't want it like, you don't want to like try to dab it on because it'll run before you get a chance to rub it in. Lips and everything, okay? So this is the glazed donut part. So you can see it is an oil. You're gonna look a little bit oily, but you're not gonna feel like gross oily, okay? I don't wear this during the daytime. I know some people do, but I don't wear this during the daytime, but this is perfect for really sealing in the moisture and getting all the good stuff in all night, okay? So again, let this set for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna finish up with the night cream. And you just want it, like I said, you just want to give your skin a few minutes so you don't dilute it all as you apply multiple layers. So it's good to give everything a few minutes. So depending on what part of your routine you're in, you can brush your hair, you can brush your teeth, you can go get the kids ready for bed, things like that. I'm going to stay here and chat with you for a minute just about things that are upcoming. So you can ask questions if you want, and then I'm going to put the night cream on. I'm not going to drag this out forever. But I did want to share Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals start tomorrow. So there's going to be several bundles. They are going to be themed, and you get to purchase them for a set number of days, up to 40% off. And the cool thing about this year is you don't have to buy a whole bundle. You don't have to buy 4 products to get a pretty good discount. So the discount gets better when you buy more products. So you can also get some free gifts. You can also get some free products. But you can buy one product and still get an amazing discount and free shipping. And so the bundles aren't necessarily bundles in themselves because you don't have to buy everything, but there are perks to buying more than one. So sneak peek tomorrow is about the lips. If you want more information, let me know and I'll get you added to the chat, and you'll get the first notifications about what the deal is, where the link is, how to get it. And like I said, it's free shipping. We are using an app. It's not an app, you don't have to download it. A platform, I guess is what it's called Comigo. And so everything from there is free shipping. I also have some links to some other companies' products on there as well if you're interested. No pressure, you can do whatever kind of shopping you want, but it's cool because it's all free shipping. It'll come in the same box, and they've been shipping really fast. I've been super impressed with the Comigo shipping times. So I just wanted to make sure I shared that and kind of clarified, because it is a little bit different. It's a different website than some of you might be used to. It's called Comigo, and I will share that link with everybody. And like I said, the deal will be available for a few days, but once it's gone, it's gone. I don't think they're going to be bringing these back just based on the way they've set up the bundles this year and the discounts. So if you want something, you better grab it. And there are free gifts, there are free products, and this is going to be a huge Black Friday for us because it's so different than what we've done in the past. You don't have to buy full packages that are predetermined with the colors and everything. But that means I do suspect some of our colors are going to sell out. So if there's something that you want to grab, you're going to want to do it on the first day early on in the process, okay? So I'm just slathering on this night cream now. And you can see, I turned my light on, you can see how like glazy I look, okay? So that is the whole idea. You want the extra moisture because you have somewhere between 4 and 8 hours of sleep for your skin to absorb it all. Hopefully closer to the 8 than the 4, but I know I've got a lot of working moms on my page, so I just shout out to you. I know what it's like to be a little bit short on sleep, and your skin maybe reflect that time that you have. So you want to get it all on there, pack it on there, all the good stuff that you can get while you do get some sleep. And it's no big deal to do this, you know, even before dinner. You can do it and just be done for the day. Get home, take your makeup off, put on your nighttime makeup, and just be like, or your nighttime skincare, and just like, feel the moisture, especially this winter. And even if you have oily skin, guys, this is good for you, because a lot of times when you have oily skin, it's because your skin's overcompensating for the dry air and things like that. So it's overproducing oil. So if you help get some oils into your skin, it might actually even it out. And then in the morning when you wake up and wipe it all off, it might actually help your skin not produce so many oils. So kind of contradictory, but it's very important if you have oily skin to still moisturize. Gone are the days of, you know, that Noxzema, you have to dry your whole face out, and if it's not burning, it's not working. That's not what we're doing these days, ladies. So if you need help picking out some skincare, let me know, and I'd be happy to show you what I use and why I love it. And that's about all I got. So if you want on my Black Friday list, so you can get all the notifications and reminders of the dates and all the details, I'll be posting them on my page. But if you don't like follow me religiously, which I would assume nobody does, you're not going to see all the posts. So I set up a group chat. It's not going to be super annoying, but it is going to have all the information for all of them, and it'll have the links, so you don't have to go searching for it. You can just find that right there. So let me know if you're interested in being in that, and I will get you added, and you can have all the info. So thanks for watching. Have a great Wednesday night, and I'll see you later. Bye.